This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So I want to know what's going on over here. Every item of clothing on you is Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for football season.
Yeah. It's
Red
not,
wave.
I mean,
Red wave.
That's what I called last week. But
I don't want any of your red wave. All my red wave. Bird cage. What do they call that? Red Sea. Red Sea.
But there's like the bird nest or something like that.
Yeah, the bird cage.
No, it's a nest.
Bird nest. Oh,
yeah.
The bird nest and the Red Sea. That's where I'm at. I'm wearing it all today.
So you're like real amped for preseason.
Yeah, really amped. And I did a scene at acting last week. That was a coach, and I wore Cardinals gear. Like Cardinals coaching shirt and stuff.
Because sadly, you have that much.
And it's funny how you kind of know you're like a coach would tuck his shirt in.
I did say that.
Yeah, and I wore
Cliff would tuck his shirt on.
Yeah, the next week I wore a tucked in. I wore a tucked in shirt for my scene. So that was good.
Well, I've watched a lot of football over the years now.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. I'm not quite as excited for preseason though.
Well, we're podcasting here on a Sunday.
Which this is probably the last Sunday we can ever podcast on.
Why?
Because it's football.
Oh, yeah, that's why we don't podcast on Sunday.
That probably is why we don't.
But right now, preseason football's on. It's really nice outside, so we're podcasting here mid-morning. Or when is it?
I think it's afternoon now.
I don't even know what time it is.
I'm looking at this clock here, a little bit after 1.
Yeah, a little bit after 1 o'clock. Then we're going to go out and get a little sun because it's roasting out there. Lay by the pool because we have one.
Thankfully.
And, yeah, hopefully it's not hopefully it's working. Every second the pool
right.
is not working, I got to go out and fix it. And I'm no pool guy.
You're not a pool guy.
I know. But, yeah, we had a good weekend so far. Last night we went to – actually, Kiley spent her whole weekend at the Aces game.
Yes, I did.
The minor league team that's here that represents the Diamondbacks.
Yes.
Why'd you have to go twice in a row?
So my company was like sponsoring a weekend. They like do that. They get companies to sponsor and they advertise for you and whatever. So we had a little table set up on Friday night. Trying to get some new patients.
To do facials or something,
yes,
right?
We have a
Which
medical,
is odd.
medical.
Who the fuck needs a facial at a baseball game?
A lot of women were very interested.
For a facial?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because we were like raffling off one.
Oh, and they wanted to win one.
But that's how you get them in, because who doesn't love a facial?
I don't care about a facial.
You need to get a facial.
What does that mean?
Your skin needs a facial.
I don't have sun marks or anything, I don't think.
That's not what a facial does.
Oh.
It hydrates it cleans it.
If I just had a giant zit, I'd just pop it.
That doesn't always
That's a facial for me.
Janine doesn't do that.
Why do you
She gives you a chemical peel.
If you do facials, why do you get zits under your chin like that?
Those are hormonal.
Hormonal zits.
Yes.
Not according to the facial.
Yes, according to the facial.
My luck, if I go in and got a facial, they do all that stuff, and then I wake up 2 days later full of zits. And I'd be like, what the hell
Sometimes
just happened?
Sometimes it does draw stuff out.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen for me.
It is going to happen. So you're just not going to get a facial?
Never. Why would guys don't need facials?
Book you with a sesh with Janine?
No.
Okie dokes.
Not doing it. I don't like lasers. I don't like.
She's not going to laser.
It's something. Who knows?
Unless you ask her to.
I don't know what could happen.
She could dermaplane you a little.
Yeah.
Get rid of that beard.
I got a razor for that. I don't need all that. My luck, everything would happen. It would grow 10 times whiter, and it looked like Santa Claus. I already get hair by my eyeballs.
Thanks a lot, Janine.
I already get hair up on my eyeballs.
I know you do.
It's like a Wolfman thing.
I know.
Like 2 raggedy hairs. Do all guys
and your
get
nose.
that? Yeah, and 1 on my nose. That's like the Wicked Witch of the West.
I think that all guys probably do get that.
When you start getting older, you grow hair out of your ears. You grow hair on your nose. I know people, eyeballs. I'm not going to mention his name.
Oh, okay.
That his nose hairs grow, about 3/4 of an inch or an inch out of his nose.
Out of his nose.
And he just keeps talking. Boogers are all hanging there
Ew.
and everything. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to mention his name. I really want to, but I'm not going to do it.
I'm going to have to ask you after.
You know why I'm not going to mention his name? Because I would feel guilty.
If
and
he
have
heard
to,
this?
No, and have to edit it out, like beep it out.
Don't mention his name then.
So I'm not going to mention his name. I doubt he would even care, but he
Still,
trust
you
me,
never know.
He does
He
not
might.
know that hangs out of his nose that far.
Oh.
I doubt he knows. When you clip it, or you don't care.
Maybe he can't see.
In the wintertime, it's like icicles hanging out of his nose.
Oh.
Just it cakes over with
Ew,
ice.
so gross.
I saw him. He was eating there one time, and he was eating, and it was freezing cold.
It just fell?
No.
Oh.
A little kid came over, broke the icicle off, and started licking it.
Ew. So gross
You
and
see that when
so
you're a kid?
unrealistic.
That didn't really happen. I made that up.
We know you
But
did.
I have this image in my head of that
happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep you tuned in on any loose hairs then.
Do you know what the best part of my weekend was?
I'm actually not sure.
The best part of my weekend, what did I say?
That I left you so much you're alone?
No, yeah, I was sitting alone a lot.
You were alone a lot.
I was alone it all weekend, but anyway, I had to pick Kiley up and her friend from the game. But but last night.
Oh, I do know now.
Last night we went to the baseball game, and and I never sat in a box seat at Aces game. So
First for everything.
Yeah, they had a booth. I even called one of the kids. Our Tanner was talking to me. He called and he's like, "You said you're at the Aces game. Why is it so quiet?" I go, "We're behind glass doors. We can go out
and you can watch it on the TV if you want. There's a TV in there.
Yeah, and we had food and a bar that you didn't have to wait in a line and everything.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was great. But anyway, so we go out to watch part of the game, and I'm just talking to Kiley's boss, and I'm saying, God, if a foul ball could just direct back here, nail somebody, or hit the window.
Yeah.
Because we're just sitting above the back.
Above like the netting.
Yeah, we're kind of behind home plate-ish on the third base side, a little behind.
Yes.
No sooner than 5 minutes or so after I say that, the guy hits a foul ball. It comes screaming back, and I have this bird's eye view, and Kiley's office manager, he puts his hand out. I mean, it goes smack right in his hand and catches it one-handed, catches it, and saved the girl behind him's life.
Yeah.
If he would have scooted around, it probably would have hit her right in the head or hit him in the throat or whatever.
Yeah.
He had a pregnant wife, so he was on extra, I got to say extra skills and extra reflexes.
Dad mode.
Yeah, dad mode. He's like, save her. Boom. But I was impressed. I'm impressed. I couldn't even blink that fast.
No.
I don't know if I would have done that. I might have scooted on over a little bit and tried to
I don't pay attention, so I would have gotten hit.
Yeah, Kiley was hit right in the side of the head. Didn't even know what happened.
Going to the ER. That's what I'd be doing.
You hit the drink at your hand and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Eric? I didn't do it. The ball hit your hand.
That's true. That is what would have happened to me.
Right, but
I would have broke a finger.
But he just goes boom, and then I kind of.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
So then I'm kind of watching him, and he's kind of moving his hand because that had to fucking hurt.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, it
had to have.
Like I don't know how fast that ball is going, but I had to guess over 100 miles.
I would
an hour.
think so. Yeah,
faster than they pitch it. They pitch it like 90.
Yeah,
and that thing came screaming off the bat, and just straight back, and bam. I can't even get it out of my head. It happened so fast and so cool. It's like
I know.
Shoom, it stopped. So I go back. I go after that, get the drink. I'm telling the security guy, you should have seen this. This guy caught the ball, and he's like, "Where's he at? What's he?" I go, "He's in Suite 5. I have to go check on him."
So the security guy did, not a different guy?
It was, I don't know if he's a security guy. It was a guy sitting by the bar checking.
I thought it was like a medic.
No, it wasn't a medic. It was like the older guy, you know.
Oh, well, he's sweet.
I got to go check on him. I'm like, well, he's okay. He's like, nope. Where's he at? Suite 5? Okay. And I said, all right. Well. Then he came down and checked his hand out. They just want to get sued or something, you know?
Right, yes.
So you probably got to check anybody who gets hurt possibly or gets hit by They probably, I'm glad they didn't make him fill out like a report or something.
Oh, my God, I know.
That would have been horrible.
It would have been horrible.
I
wonder if anybody got that on video.
I don't know. It was so fast. I don't know how you could even like.
Well, I mean, they have cameras everywhere, like the TV cameras and stuff.
Do you think the TV camera
That's
shot
what I
up
mean.
there?
Do you think that anyone caught it?
And all our faces are like, there's the one girl. She did say something like that. The one girl who organized everything. I can't think of her name now.
Tori?
Yeah. She did say something about that, so maybe it was on TV.
Oh.
The TV was in there.
You should have watched.
I know, but we were outside.
No, I mean like the news or something.
Oh, could have been on the news, yeah. Should have been on ESPN freaking highlights because that was the best. That was the best out of the whole game. That was the best catch.
That was the best part.
That was amazing. Thank God just didn't hit him in the throat or something.
Oh my God,
that would have been
horrible. That would have been horrible.
But
I mean, we did have some doctors there, so that's nice, right?
Oh yeah, optometry, you get hit in the eye.
Right.
Ophthalmologist is perfect.
Not great. That's not perfect.
Had two of them.
Right.
No, that would have been really bad.
That would have been bad.
That would have been real bad. But anyway, that was so cool, and I'm glad the guy checked his hand out. And he didn't have anything wrong with it. And then I was like, hey, have you ever played baseball or anything? You really good.
I'm like, you must have. You had to play baseball,
you had
right?
to, that was some serious. He's like, no,
I
played
know.
A little basketball.
like you just pumped that thing.
Yeah.
Just got it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd done as good a job.
I don't think I would have.
I might have moved and then put my hand out. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't touch my teeth.
Yeah, but my teeth. I'm worried about that. I move. Kiley's drink goes down. Hits Mills right in the back of the neck or something. We spent most of our Saturday and Sunday day because I didn't have to work. I thought I was going to have
I think
to.
this is like the first Saturday ever that you.
It was like a winter weekend.
We're like home.
And it's, right.
You slept in.
Yeah.
It was so weird to have you home.
That's so crazy.
I can't even remember the last time that happened.
And what do? We watch food truck races all day.
Oh my God, I love it.
Food truck races. Who watches that?
A lot of people, because it's on season 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go around. They compete. Have all these wacky people with food trucks or not wacky people. I guess.
Right. Some of them are normal.
Preparing everything. I could never work in a food truck.
I don't.
When I eat all the food.
Oh my God, you would.
It'd be like picking on it, eating the fajitas off the grill or whatever.
Oh, you got these fries. Let me taste it for you. Okay, here you go.
I would have a Mexican food truck.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, tacos, nachos, enchiladas, fajitas. That's what we would do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we should have a Greek truck or whatever, but I can't handle doing all that stuff.
No.
I can't handle cooking anything.
You cannot.
You'd have to cook everything.
Right. I don't know why you say we, because you.
Who would our third person be? You have to have a third person. You have to have 3 people. If we were in the food truck race, we'd have to have 3. I would probably be out selling a little bit, or you. I could prep.
I need like yes.
You need a fast cooker and put the orders together. So who would that be?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Someone in the family, my mom.
She'd get too sidetracked. She'd want to be out front with you.
Yeah, she'd be the front. Yeah, me and my mom would be out front selling. Kylie would be slaving away in the kitchen. Come on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, let's do it. Get these orders out. I don't know what Kylie's doing in there, but I put 5 orders. Is she mad at me?
I took 5 orders.
Is she mad at me?
She hasn't said a word to me.
Yeah, I keep texting her and she won't respond.
So true.
Eric, we've got 25 orders, you and me. What is she doing in there? I saw her. She's frowning.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah. Go talk to her.
I might be crying in there, actually.
Yeah. Mega orders. Put those orders out. You know what I was thinking? We should call my mom right now.
Oh, you were thinking that just randomly?
Yes. I was thinking just randomly we should call my mom because my mom and dad drove down to Arizona.
Yes.
And it's hotter than shit out there.
For like 6 weeks.
They haven't checked into their hotel or anything. Let's just see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just see what they say.
Let's just see what they say. They have the dog, so I feel like there'll be some yelling.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's ringing.
Some dog yelling.
Wait, it's ringing.
Queenie.
Did they bring the dogs?
Yeah.
Hello?
Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like you're in a.
What's going on?
You sound like you're in a tunnel. Are you in your car?
Yeah, we're in the car. We sound funny. How come you get out of the car?
Is my phone dying? Your phone dying?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe our phone's dying. Dang it, Kylie, your phone's
fine.
dying.
It has like 20%.
Yeah, I can hear you. Kylie's phone is dying.
It's like gonna die. It's fine.
Oh. Anyway, we got an early check-in.
Oh.
And so it's supposed to be at 4, probably because there's nobody there.
Well, yeah, who goes to Arizona in the middle of the summer?
Right.
It's probably is like 110 out there?
I don't know. No,
only 97.
Oh, only
It's
97.
hotter in Reno.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hotter in Reno.
I think
No,
it is.
Reno's supposed to be 98 today.
Oh,
What?
and all the first 10 days we're here, it's going to be only in the 90s, and it's pure sunny.
And that's
That's
like
nice.
that's like cold for Arizona. How was your trip down?
Yeah.
Where'd you guys stay on the way down?
We stayed at the King because we had the dogs in Las Vegas.
Did you go to Olive Garden?
Of course. We only go where 5 minutes away because we have to leave the dogs.
Oh, do the dogs ever shit in the hotel room?
Oh.
No.
They
I
don't?
take one paper for Queenie, and I take them out all the time. And Queenie went to the other baby.
I bet Bella did.
Oh.
She
Did
was
Bella
like-
used to shit? Did Bella used to shit in the hotel room?
Probably.
Probably.
I
There's
bet
something
she
wrong
did.
with her. Poor thing.
I know. Rest her soul. Rest in peace, Bella.
Anyway, yeah, I know. So anyway, we're ready to get out of the car and
Take a nap.
make a drink.
Oh.
Yeah,
Stretch our legs.
stretch our legs.
That's
Queenie's got her face. We can hear Eric. Do you hear
Oh.
Eric? Okay.
oh, hey, Queenie. Queenie. She can hear.
Queenie's in the front seat. Queenie's in the front seat the whole time.
Oh.
She's looking all around. She rides in the middle compartment.
Is Dad in the back?
Yeah.
She should have went back there. No, she rides in the middle with her face on the air conditioner.
Oh, that sounds like
And
a
then
great
Rosie's
spot.
in the back. Rosie's in the back dying.
Oh.
Oh, panting away.
Yeah, one time she jumped up front. I had two of them on my lap. Rosie's pretty big.
I can't. I
Sounds
don't know how you
toasty.
drive down the road with Rosie on your back.
Lap, not back.
I mean,
I know.
on your back,
I know.
around your neck, like a fur coat around your neck. But
You
anyway,
can't have a. What?
you know you're on the podcast right now.
You're live.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're
I
live.
know. We're
Okay,
live.
well, anybody who goes into travels at this time of the year, get ready. There's a lot of flies hatching everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Everywhere we went, except right now, except for here.
And then we got bit in what was that?
Hawthorne.
In Hawthorne by little tiny spiders.
Oh,
That's a fly.
They look like a tiny fly, but
Like
they
a
were.
fly, but then they were hopping like they had little spider legs.
Were they
Oh.
splatting on your windshield, or are you talking about your hotel room?
No, inside the car mainly.
In the car.
inside the car?
Got out of the car.
Just that.
No. Anyway, I didn't know where we're going. Gainey Ranch. Anyway,
Gainey
yeah.
Ranch.
So they were coming out of our car in the side, hopping with little legs, and they bite you. So we got rid of them.
That's good.
That's gross.
That is
Yeah.
gross.
We don't know. It's just we never been this time of year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it's
So,
probably something to do with
well,
the desert.
Hopefully nothing's at
Yeah.
the hotel.
You know, one thing that happened was they're doing road construction on Saturday,
Oh.
so we got stopped, and we're just waiting. I got out of the car, stretched my legs. I knew it was going to be a while and all that. Got back in the car, and then a whole row of people that were behind us, they come down the opposite lane going.
Toward the other.
A motorhome with a car behind it, a couple of trucks. You know, they're coming.
Going, what are you doing?
They're coming. You know, they're not in line. They're coming down the opposite way,
We came down the other lane.
and the guy wouldn't move.
Yeah, and so we're all here and waiting for the pilot car. And then how are all the other cars going to come the other way? So they had to move all those
now
cars.
you're confusing
Okay.
our
I know.
listeners.
I was like, what?
Now we got it. Now we
Yeah.
got it. You're gonna get a head on thing. I wonder. Hang on one second. I wonder if this guy would be confused at that. Hang on.
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
Can't hear that very good.
I
No,
said to be
didn't have
quiet,
good,
and you guys talked through it the whole time.
We didn't have good reception with Joe.
Oh, all you could hear was tweet, tweet, tweet,
Good
tweet, tweet, tweet,
reception.
tweet. We're gonna see Joe in a couple weeks. He's gonna stay with Dad at the house.
It's gonna be like a frat
Yeah.
party.
That'll be good. Football pools.
Yeah, certified.
Hey, the Cardinals are playing tonight at 5:00, Dad.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
get checked in, and I'll call you a little bit later. We got to get going though.
Yeah, we're turning. We're right here.
All right.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Take care. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woof, 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 woof.
What was she saying?
I
Like woke, 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 woke. It sounded a little hollow because they're in the
It was
car, I
low,
guess. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna get a little better reception, but that's what we talked about. Like I had no idea
That's
what my
like-
dad was talking about.
I didn't know. I'm like, what
cars
was he
coming
talking
one way,
about?
cars going
Yeah.
the other way. I'm like, they were in road construction, and
I got it now.
the pilot
yes.
car screwed up or something. They were all
No,
coming
no.
right at each other.
I think
That's what I got
no,
out of it.
I think that people thought that they could like bypass it, so they were going in the other lane, and then they couldn't. So
And they got like stuck
then
in
there's
head-on
like
type
two
thing.
rows,
Yeah.
two lanes of cars going the same way,
I don't know.
and there was nowhere for the other oncoming traffic.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds that whole thing
sounds very complicated.
Yeah, very-
and yeah.
very complicated. Last night we got out of the Aces game. Kylie and I decided to walk
We did walk.
all the way to the bar.
Yeah, I
1864
wonder how long
props.
of a walk that was.
It wasn't too
I
bad. So
enjoyed
it was
it.
so warm out here.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I didn't
enjoyed the
you
walk.
know what I didn't enjoy?
No.
Is all the homeless people in Reno.
Oh, I know.
Like it's getting bad.
I feel like it is getting bad. I feel like
Is
it
it
was
getting bad
getting good,
everywhere?
and then now it's getting bad.
I mean, there's some people like no one got like violent or anything, but I
No, no.
had to put my alert up like someone's gonna cold cock punch me or something like that as we're
Right.
walking by.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
And they have
mental
like these
health issues involved.
mental health issues, yeah, all that kind of
a
stuff.
lot
But
of missing clothing this time of year.
yeah, a lot of that one guy was singing and those girls were dancing. And they must be just super high or something like that.
I think that girl was.
But they built all these homeless camps or whatever, but they don't go there.
They don't go there.
Or whatever, and so.
They don't stay there, yeah.
I don't know, but they got to figure out something.
I agree.
Kylie always thinks it's a really good thing. They should actually, I know you can't force people, but you actually kind of have to when they're mentally, try to rehab them and give them a job and that kind of thing.
I think they should rehab them and whatever that means to that person.
But we're in Nevada. You could have a little city in the middle of Nevada,
the desert, and rehab these homeless people, whether they need to get rehab or mental health help, or just you can train them in a trade, and then they can either stay there and work or leave and work.
Yeah, it's like my brother does in India.
Kinda.
No, everybody has a job. No one really makes any money. Some people do the dishes. Some people cook. Some people clean. Some people
kind of hold
build
them accountable
things.
For their lives.
Yeah, and everybody has a little job. And it sounds like prison. kind of.
But I mean, I think you kind of give them, if they're capable of going out and functioning, then let's do it.
Yeah, we'll bring that up at the next city council meeting.
Right, I'd love to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know we were talking about it the other day, and you kind of were like, "Well, aren't you kind of taking away their rights?" And I'm like, I mean, I could. I get you can argue that. That's the thing.
You can't force people to go do it.
But at the same time, though, I feel like they weirdly have a lot more rights than I do. As if I did half the shit that I saw a homeless person
you'd be in jail.
I would be in jail and fined.
If you were out dancing like that, you'd probably get arrested.
Right, but I'm like, I just don't.
But if you did that down here by our house, you get arrested.
For sure.
If you do that on 4th Street, it's like normal.
Right. So I feel like we're not holding people accountable for their actions, and I don't care if they have mental health problems. There's things that we could do to help them then.
I know. Remember that we were telling our friends one time, because Kylie used to live downtown kind of in that area, and this homeless guy used to sleep outside our window, and he would snore, and then he would snore, and you'd hear him snore, and then he'd fart in the middle of the night. What's up with that?
Well, I mean, you fart in the middle of the night, so.
I know, but this guy's outside, out your window.
Right.
So,
yep.
Yeah. And what'd you nickname him?
I named him Polly.
Yeah, Polly was the name, because Palomino's was the place next door.
Paul.
Yeah, Polly.
Yep.
Just let one rip.
Good out, Paul.
Yeah. He wasn't violent.
No, he didn't bother. And he only came at night, late.
The only thing that was violent on him was his asshole.
He was killing an exterminator for me.
Yeah, you had no bugs in that house at all. They were all just around Polly.
Right.
Yeah. Any bugs would go around Polly. It's full of spiders and bugs.
There's a lot of spiders out there.
we put those bombs off. Put a bomb off in your gas bomb on your house.
Yep.
I think.
Thanks, Paul.
You know who gave me a gas bomb the other day was my papa.
Oh, you told me this story, and I was like, "You're joking. This isn't real."
Yeah, but when you get 98 years old,
I can't imagine what 60 is gonna look like for your asshole.
And not pretty. But my papa made it to 98, and he's still kicking. But Tanner and I are walking from breakfast. He's going up kind of it's a rampy area, and he's
rampy.
Yeah, and I'm like 4 feet behind him, and it's just this gurgly long, we're like. Looking around like, what the hell was that? And he just keeps walking out this way and goes.
Did he even know he farted?
No. It was like a
he didn't hear it.
He
didn't feel it.
It's like a 30-seconder.
He didn't hear or feel it.
No.
Or the shit that came out.
No,
in his pants.
No, so I ran around. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I ran around him, opened the door, and he's like, "Oh, thank you. You're so good to me." Keep walking
you
on.
just gassed me out.
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah. My mom was like, "That can't be real." I'm like, "That was
real."
I'm like, "Yeah, you better check that out."
You better.
My papa should be in that commercial. We were to the Crohn's disease commercial.
That was the best commercial ever. We were probably watching the food truck race.
No. It actually was.
Or was it live?
It actually was. I was doing my audition, and it came on after, and you're like, "You got to audition for this commercial, Eric."
Yes, that was. I cannot remember what it was for. It's for an IBD drug or something like that, or Crohn's disease. Yeah, and it was just this lady that had to go to the bathroom all the time. So she opens her door, and instead of the seat in the car, it was a toilet.
And she's driving the car on a toilet.
Sitting in her office on a toilet.
Yeah, sitting in the office
on a toilet. And
I
was like, oh my God, that is the kind of car you need.
Everything she did was on a toilet. She's in the bus stop on a toilet. Or whatever she was doing,
In the doctor's office on a toilet.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I mean, the weird thing about it, she was holding her stomach and making faces, and Kylie's laughing at the commercial.
So you rewinded it because you didn't see it at all.
I wasn't aware she was sitting on a toilet everywhere she went in the commercial.
And so I played it back, and she's like, "Oh, she looks uncomfortable." And I'm like, "No, she's the toilet." And you're like, "What are you talking about?" So I had to rewind it again.
Right, and I'm like, "Oh,
so
she is
to pay attention."
Now I like that. Yeah, that's the commercial I want to audition for.
That's the new next car I want you to get.
I got the audition for a movie, though.
Yes, you did.
And Kiley, you're a great acting coach.
I think that I might be.
Kiley trains me because acting.
I do.
Acting is a lot of like emotions.
It is.
And so Kiley goes, no, play it this way, play it that way. You can really see it good.
Well,
you could be an acting coach.
Like I catch things in like the writing that you don't always see. Like I was like, no, you need to emphasize these certain things because they're your other actor is like hinting to stuff.
Yeah.
So I was picking up on stuff that you weren't.
Yeah. And I was auditioning for like a gay mountain man, but he's not supposed to be gay. He's supposed to be like
well, he's gay, but no one really knew he was until he came out.
He just came out of the closet or whatever.
So he's
perfect role for me.
It is actually.
Yeah, I can keep my beard.
Right.
Yeah. But it'd be good.
Little...
Shoot for 2 months. That'd be great for me to get. So we'll see. You know what? I usually get a lot of roles or whatever that you really help me with, and you really helped me with this one.
I did, I think. Fingers crossed.
This could have a chance.
Perhaps they could just hire me on as like an on-set acting coach while you
doing
get this.
Something
be like,
that.
You know what? I need her to come too.
In the meantime, we can do a Chrome. Maybe when I do my Crohn's commercial, you can come to the set too.
Right.
Show me how to sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're slouching
hold your stomach.
Yeah.
Hold your stomach like
Make
this.
a little different look.
Yeah. I need you to grunt like you're not taking a shit. Like you kind of got a stomach ache. Okay, I got it.
You can just pay me in Aviator Nation. It'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, of course. I just paid you in Aviator Nation.
I know. You did.
Yeah. Kiley's easy. When you do something, you just got to buy her something.
Yeah, real
I
happy.
actually didn't do anything, but I bought her something.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'd be a nice guy.
You were being nice, yes. And I appreciate it.
Right. No, when I buy you next, I'm going to buy you a box of Snoop Loops.
I don't want that. But you told me about that.
Snoop Dogg has some cereal named Snoop Loops.
I think River would probably like that, though. We could probably get him a box of that.
I wonder if this guy would like that.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs at 775-833-0551.
You like that face I make?
I did not like that face you made. Were you trying out for that commercial?
Yeah. I looked at it exactly like that. Hey,
do you have guest paints?
Not yet. Earlier today, probably, yeah. Well, we went out this weekend, ate all kinds of crap and everything and drinks and whatnot.
Some late night in and out.
Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. It's like, never do that. In and out right before I go to
Janine's
bed.
a bad influence.
I know.
I would never say that.
Right.
You're not like a late
Yeah, I am. I'm a pizza and taco type guy, or Taco Bell or Del Taco or something.
They were closed.
Right. That's why we went in and out.
Right.
That was good. I wouldn't eat Snoop Loops either, but
no.
Wouldn't you think Snoop Dogg would have a weed type name, but it's not good for kids?
Right.
Like Wheaties or something like that.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere.
Oh, I almost thought you made it up.
I didn't come up with it. I'll be honest with everybody. I can't
take credit for that one.
Yeah, but that was pretty funny.
It is pretty good though.
Wheaties. Like green like cornflakes or green Wheaties. That would be a brand. That'd be on brand.
It would be on brand.
Yeah, but Snoop Loops.
Snoop Loop. That's pretty.
They'll probably sell.
Who's is like the maker of Fruit Loops making these or like?
I would say so. I'm
gonna have to research.
No,
this.
What's the cereal company here?
Post.
There's Ralston is Kellogg's.
Kellogg's,
That's the
I
cereal.
think makes Fruit Loops. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. They make every single cereal. So
they're okay. Are they gonna be like green?
I don't think so.
Oh,
They're not going to try to sell weed to kids.
I'm going to look these
basically.
up when we're done.
But they have hemp in them.
Oh, we did just see that on the food truck race.
Yeah, like a hemp
hemp cereal.
A hemp dish.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know much about social media.
Right. I don't
know anything about social
media.
Really Sometimes I'll go on our social media and Sky will call me and say, "What were you doing on social?" I don't even know what I did on social media. Did I like something? Did I not like something? Did I not do nothing?
What did I
don't even
do?
know what I'm doing. I hardly even know, and you usually don't find out anything until I get a call from the kids or something.
Oh, right.
Because they know every second they know everything about social media.
Well, it's because they're on social media all the time.
I know. I was telling my buddy that his kids, getting into early high school, middle school, whatever, and having the issues with the phones or whatever. And he goes, "Yep, we turn in our phones at 8:00 every night."
Yeah, good luck.
And
with
they're doing that. And I go, "You're so stupid. Get a metal detector because there's phones stashed all around their room."
Oh yes, I like how you say this now after the fact.
Well, I found out.
Right, which I would told you.
I was
for
just
years.
like him. I'm like, oh,
for years, I'm like,
I have their phone in my room. I don't know she's on it all night.
I said all the time, I'm like, no, there's a second device here, especially when she was giving it up so easily. I'm like, this isn't right.
Like, fine, here you go. Like,
I'm like,
okay.
you usually will fight this. What's going on?
Yeah, and
then remember the one time I found one on her bed, and she got mad at me, Skylar, because she's like, you went through my room. I'm like, dude, you left your laundry in the dryer. I put it on your bed. You left that phone on the bed, so nope. Wasn't going through your room.
But these kids buy their old devices. The kids, sell them $10, $20,
yeah,
$100
so they
at
can
school.
use the internet and go on Snapchat.
Yeah, Skylar's like, you don't even know. Some of my friends had 20 devices. All these.
And she would
these, iPads with cracked
she
screens.
She would
and
go through. I think she said she would go through Jen's room and find her old phones and
start rebooting.
Yeah, and nobody had any idea she was doing this.
Right, and they're stashed everywhere.
Yeah.
So I told my buddy, I said, hey. Get a metal detector. You'll surprise me. I go, yeah. I go, you're gonna you cut open the pillow. You've got a stuffed animal. Cut open the stuffed animal.
Just feel around a lot.
Yeah, feel around the stuffed animal.
It's true.
You got a space to get in the attic, like Sky's room. Open the attic door. There's something sitting up there.
Are we gonna find something when we open that one day?
Probably. Peel the carpet back in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
There's a friggin'
under mattresses.
An iTouch from 2010
Seriously.
under there. They're using everything.
Are we gonna find some weird of things when we redo that room?
Yeah, probably. You take it under all kinds of things stashed in the drywall and everything.
Oh my god!
Patched in and
behind picture frames.
Right, hidden treasures.
It's true. These kids are sneaky.
These kids are sneaky and smart, and they, and every kid their parents have old iPhones and stuff. They probably grab them, and fire them back up.
Yep, because they don't need it to work for phone calls. They need it to work for internet.
They just need, and they just sign up, the internet in their house.
Yeah.
So really, you have to scramble the internet in your house, which that's fucked up. Then everybody else is like,
right. I know.
Then you forget to do it.
We did it one time, got something, but we were like, well, this is stupid. It's not going to actually help us. We sent it back.
At one point, they were selling all things.
Yeah.
The best one is they have let's just call it a cookie jar almost, and everybody puts their phone in there and it locks it, seals it, and doesn't. You set a timer; it doesn't open until 7 in.
But if you have secret devices,
have 20 other devices, yeah. You need a cookie jar in every room.
I always find it funny now, the difference between Skylar and River, because Skylar, we had to take the phone away every night, and by default River then too. But now that River's about that age, we don't take his away because he literally is so exhausted by the end of the day that he goes to bed.
Right. But even Skylar the other night, I was like, she was like, I got nothing to do, no friends, I'm going to go to bed early. I said, well, don't stay up and go on Snapchat all night. She goes, well, what am I supposed to do? And I go, oh, okay. I mean,
I know what time
we all do it as adults,
2?
too. I hate social media, but once in a while I get sucked into the vacuum.
I agree. Then that's what they want you to do.
What the fuck, man? It's brainwashing.
It is.
And TikTok's the other thing. TikTok, they got to do away with.
I know.
Because the Chinese own it.
I know.
And they own all our bank accounts now, too. I'm
Probably.
sure there's some way.
There's
if
something.
everybody, I even have TikTok on my phone. I never even go on. I don't know how to get the password or whatever, but it's on my phone. The app's on my phone. Because we were, starting to.
I know. We're supposed to be reposting things, but
Jesus.
I suck at it, so we don't.
But still. Everybody, I think I'm on the bandwagon where everybody needs to try to get rid of TikTok.
Well, good luck with that.
Even though I'm so good at it, wouldn't want to totally get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
But why can't they think of an American company and get rid of TikTok and just do it like that?
I mean, if they get rid of TikTok, then an American company would. So, problem solved.
Snapchat, whatever.
Name it whatever you want.
What? Well, I don't know what you.
I know. You're like, I don't know. I can't name it.
I was just trying to think of a good. I just came up. Hey, I just came up with Wheaties. What do you expect?
You did not.
Snoop Loops. I don't know. I already came up with a name.
You looked really concerned, like you had to come up with a name.
No, I wanted to.
I'm like,
I wanted to come up with my head.
You don't have to think of a name. It's fine.
I want a name. Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrola Concrete Construction or doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aislinn Mueller at This Essential Life is her handle. Go get some oils.
Get some oils.
Put them on your Snoop Loops.
Oh, yeesh. I mean, you could put some.
Yeah, guys.
I used to feed Tinka oils, so that's fine.
Yeah, you put oils all over Tinka's food.
She liked it. Apparently.
I guess she did.
She ate it.
Seemed like it was kind of gross. Her food smelled like a nice aroma.
Yeah, she probably had good breath. Yeah. She didn't have stinky breath.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about getting our reel done, which you probably don't know this, but the 5-minute reels. Give it another week, and we're going to get it all done.
I did not know that. I'm not
great
great at the follow-up.
I'm very excited about it. And then we're getting real close on the glasses and the cards.
Ooh, I'm
the
excited
drink
for
glasses
that.
and the new cards, which the new cards doesn't apply to people out there, but to us,
I'm
we
real
like
excited
that.
for those glasses.
Yep. And then I'm really into wanting to up the quality on YouTube. And Podcast Dan will be all over me about that because he always says it. But, I look on all these other either podcasts or shows and stuff, and they got such good quality. And it's like, a zoom in when you're talking, a zoom in when I'm talking.
Well,
we just watched Jeff Lewis do that whole thing, and his looks great. And I know he has somebody in the room.
Not filming on an iPhone.
No, these are cameras,
right.
And we have to get two camera shot, and they edit back and forth.
Right,
That's
and then
how it goes.
editor.
And then
video editor.
Geez, yeah, I know. And Dan's like, I can do that, but we all.
Okay.
I'm like,
or we're just gonna employ you on full time at some point here because we have so much shit we need done.
Always do his case of Jameson. We're gonna employ him full time. Come on over. But so we're gonna get there. We're gonna up our this winter and starting in January or so. Probably starting February 1st. I'm gonna up the YouTube game a little bit. We mean you just sit in a chair,
right,
and do your thing.
Okay,
and that's what we'll do.
I do like final say.
Yeah, I know. You're really good at final say. I always call you, what do I have to do this for? And you go,
no.
Why don't you do this and this? Just like the demo reel. We had it all kind of set, and then Kylie's like, oh, no, I want it kind of like this. And I go, well, why don't you say that? We're sitting here having
I actually didn't know in the moment.
Podcast Dan's drank 2 bottles of Jameson, and we get that answer from me. We thought we were done.
I was talking to my mom too, I think. So
yeah,
sorry.
You're always doing something like that.
Right, it's true.
Talking to your mom. Kylie talks to her mom. I never know if she's talking to herself or nobody or whatever. I can't even tell you. You do laundry or something.
I do things while I talk on the phone.
I guess a lot of people when they talk on the phone, they do their laundry.
You just eat.
Right. I automatically have to go get something.
You do. The phone rings and you go to the pantry.
I go to the pantry, grab some Snoop Loops, start munching on them. Yeah. Kids get all irritated.
Fold laundry.
Yeah, it's funny when Tanner's on the phone, he eats constantly too. You're crunching of lettuce, carrots.
He eats healthy things is the difference.
I know. God, I got to eat healthy things. I need to take a lesson from him.
Yes, eat some lettuce instead of some goldfish.
Right. That's what I need to do.
Right.
This podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rockhouse Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains. Kiki.
Yes.
I always add.
I know.
I always got to add Kiki when it rains. It
Why?
Drains. Because you like that.
Oh, okay. Sure.
If you had to do something, what's your one day? Like if you had to, they say one day I'm going to do this, one day I'm going to do that, and they always say if you're going to get on a diet or you're going to pay off debt or whatever, they say the time is now. Instead of saying one day I'm going to do this, if you had to pick something, what's your one day like?
You're not going to like it.
Oh no. What is it?
I would say.
You thought of something actually?
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
I was getting really little cold there for a minute, and okay, do you mean one day next week, one day in 5 years, one day in 10 years?
Well, if you pick one day, I'm going to do this. I mean, recently, or you could say, I'm going to go to Europe or whatever. I'm going to go travel Italy.
I do want to do that.
I know, but if you had to pick one,
I mean, I would say you're not going to like it, but one day,
go ahead.
I'm going to get a puppy. That would be my one day.
Oh yeah, well I knew that.
I know, but at the that's my.
And my one day is one day I'm not going to like. Do you get a puppy?
One day I'm going to give your puppy away.
Right. One day I'm going to leave the gate open and let your puppy run free.
Oh.
No, I would never do that.
Don't let the puppy loose.
No. I told you can get a puppy.
I know. I'm not ready yet.
I actually said, go ahead, get the puppy. My mom's,
Kylie oh my God, I know. Your mom thinks that I'm suicidal without a dog.
What's going on with her? I said you can get a dog. It's going to be rough. Skylar just has a new puppy, and it's rough. Things attacking her.
Puppies are rough.
Then,
you don't realize until you've had a puppy.
Yeah, and she's had the puppy now for 2-3 months now, and so.
No, she's had the puppy for
before we went to Newport.
Right before 2 months, I guess. We'll do 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. So yeah, you get the puppies. That first year is rough.
It is rough.
Yeah, so the puppy must be 3 months old.
I think the puppy
4 months old.
Is that old. Yeah, she's only had him for
8 weeks.
2.
Yeah, she's had him for 2. So the puppy's.
Wasn't he 10 weeks or something when she got him?
I have no idea.
He was a little older.
I have no idea. It's a cool little dog, but it's rough. And she's like, wow, man, this is rough. So
I don't envy those stages.
Well, she works at a dog place, so she'll start training them and everything else. And
they're naughty.
Yeah, try to make it work.
Yeah, all puppies are naughty.
So one day you will get a dog.
One day we'll get a naughty puppy.
Yeah. Hopefully it wouldn't be naughty, but
they're all naughty.
I know.
They all go through a naughty stage.
Of course, they're rambunctious.
But maybe you'll be around more. and it could hang out with you.
That's what's going to happen. I'll have the dog every second.
It'll be great. Think how happy she'll be.
Well, yeah. Walking in the concrete. While I'm washing the...
Do that.
Instead of doing my job, I'm washing the dog's feet off every second. Right? Dog's in my lunchbox, eating my lunch.
A
just
dog
what I
would
need.
do that.
Yeah, just what I need.
She would put you on a diet.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should bring the dog so I am skinnier.
I have nothing to eat. The
Right.
dog
Dog
keeps
fucking
eating
ate
it.
my food again. I'm withering away to nothing.
Withering away to nothing.
My jeans are all baggy on me. Then I want to go to Florida and go on Rob's boat.
Yeah, see, and then you'll have to take her for walks, so you'll be exercising. There won't be any food to eat.
Yeah, maybe it's not such a bad deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're all,
Anyway, dear,
Yes, darling.
guess what? It's that time. Last call. So, who are we going to cheers today? Do we have
Well,
people to cheers? We should.
Yeah. We are going to do cheers today to Eye Care Professionals for taking us out to the ball game.
Eye Care Professionals. You went to 2 games.
I kind of worked one of them.
And
so I
it
don't
was
know if
pretty
that
cool in the
counts.
box. We watched the Bees.
Which, funnily
Salt
enough,
Lake City Bees, right?
Yeah, Eric was like, "Who are they playing?" I'm like, "The Bees," which I did it. I actually looked it up before I talked. Oh no, me and Janine were talking about it, and then I text you. They are the Angels affiliate, so I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a great game for you to go to."
So I wore my Angel hat to the game. Didn't get too much shit. I thought I'd get more shit.
You didn't get much shit. We didn't also like wander around.
Oh, yeah,
in
we're
the box.
in the box. Yeah, no one's going to say shit. But the Bees.
Yes.
The bumblebees, I guess.
Just the Bees. I don't know.
Yep. But we had fun.
We did.
So cheers, Eye Care
So
Professionals.
cheers. Yes.
That's Kylie's company.
Yes.
Kylie pokes eyes for a living.
Kind of.
Remember that one
Essentially.
time you poked the guy's eye and he farted?
I do recall that time.
And I think I talk about it all the time. She's like, you're going to feel a little pressure and a little thing. I'm going to barely touch your eyes. Eh.
No, he doesn't feel anything.
This is a true story, too.
You don't feel anything. And yes, I happened to happened to just touch his eye and he farted.
God, why couldn't I have been there?
I was like,
Did you start laughing?
No, I was trying not to
You didn't do nothing?
make him embarrassed, but I was like that. And thankfully, he couldn't see me because I was like, there's like the machine in front of me.
Right.
But I was like, oh my god, this just
And it was loud.
happened.
It was like,
Yeah, just a little toot.
because
Yeah.
he probably got a little scared. And it was like, it was right. He probably had the gas bubble right on the verge, and he poked him in the eye and popped the bubble, so to speak.
Yes, yeah,
That's great.
relieved some pressure.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you do in the middle of the night to me. That's why.
I poke you.
Yeah.
Don't think that's what happens.
Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcasts, or go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into My Life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, baby.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.